Welcome back to the Building a Business series, where I take you through the process of building a software business. Except for the last year or so, in which I've totally neglected to do so. So over the last year, a ton has happened. Part of the reason that I wasn't updating you over the last year is because there's just been so much work that I've tried to get done. And I felt that the work that I was doing was more important than making these videos. I will try and make more of these videos more often, especially now that I've gotten much of the baseline infrastructure in place for the business. But yeah, we'll just see where it goes. Hopefully I can do a lot better going forward. So some of the things that I have done since the last time I spoke, I finished the data pipeline, I think, for the raw data last time. That was the last update. So the stuff that happened after that was I started working on the first analytic. I also did a bunch of refactors to that first pipeline. I also did the landing page for the website. I also deployed the landing page, so that's up right now. I never updated you when I posted that or when I deployed that. I'm not really sure why. I guess I had other things on my mind. I did start posting on Instagram. There's a Wealth Conscious Instagram page now. I'll post a link to that on screen. That just has some like educational tidbits on it. I worked on the internals of the app. I got the education section laid out. I've got the first two courses designed and implemented. I've got the analytics dashboard laid out. I've got one of the analytics. It's not really an analytic. It's kind of just a supplementary tool that's in the dashboard right now. It's also presented within the education section. And then I've got the community space set up, which is a Discord server. The way that the education section works is it's a Discord channel, but the Discord channel is permissioned by the subscription to the app. So there's an intermediate level subscription, which gives you access to the Discord. And I was debating whether or not I should make the community free or not. And ultimately I decided against making the community free just because I've seen what can happen to fully free communities. And that is obviously spammers come in and just totally blow up the space with irrelevant stuff and scams and all the other stuff. So that space isn't going to be free, but the education content, at least the content that's there right now, is totally free. So there's a beginner investing course as well as a beginner ETF course, which you'll see as soon as the site goes live, which should be happening within the next week. Maybe within the next few days. So yeah, that's super exciting. There's just a ton of stuff that's happened. Now that I have everything set up, I'm hoping that I'll be able to post more frequently. Again, last time I said hopefully, I kind of knew when I posted the videos last time that I might not be able to post as frequently, and I pointed that out at the end of the last update video. But now I think I'll be able to post more frequently. So maybe, I don't know, maybe the next video won't come out in another year from now. I'm really going to try and prioritize communicating more at this point. So the next things for me after the launch, obviously, I'm going to be working on a few features. Now, one of the things I did over the last year was I worked on an analytic, and this was kind of a mistake, but not really. I worked on an analytic that doesn't fit quite right with the existing product, which is the community space and the beginner courses. Really, I should have made an analytic which is more geared towards beginners so that it's more cohesive with the other features of the product. But I made the mistake of going down a route with an analytic that is kind of only understandable by someone that is a little bit more experienced in investing. So that's shelved for now. It's totally done. Like the analytic is, I have the code for inside the web interface. I also have the pipeline code and everything. It's totally done. I just need to do a bit more tests on it. But yeah, I'm going to hold that off. And the next thing I'm going to be working on is a machine learning related analytic that should help beginners. And it's to do with looking at financial statements and making them easier to understand at a glance. So I won't give too much details on that because I want to leave it as a bit of a surprise. But yeah, that'll be the next thing that I'm working on. Trying to think if there's anything else to say. Not really. I'll probably do another update video just for the launch, going over the stuff that is in the first release. But from here on out, it's going to be a lot of iterative development and deploying features as fast as I can as a one-person team. So yeah, I'll try and give updates on that type of stuff. And thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you learned something. Try and plan your feature sets better. That's kind of the lesson for me with this analytic thing that I'm gonna delay the launch of. So yeah, thanks a lot for watching. I'll see you next time.